We are heading into March break, so a lot of families will be traveling, which often can lead to jet lag. Joining us now with some tips on how to deal with the flight fatigue, especially with your kids, is Julie Cole, parenting blogger and mother of 6 for some reason.
For some crazy reason.
Some crazy reason.
How that happened.
That is one thing, too, is when you're traveling, things can be ruined just simply by the fact that your kids could be very irritable and very tired and not even understand why.
Yeah, look, traveling's tough on families, no question about it, but I think you should do it anyway. Don't let it intimidate you. But topics like sleep and nutrition, these are the things that parents most stress about. So sleep and jet lag, it's a thing. It's a thing that parents really, really worry about. And it's that idea that, you know, our circadian rhythm, which is our natural 24-hour clock, is going to get disrupted. And when you go through time zones, it will be disrupted. And jet lag is no fun for anyone. I mean, it's, you know, obviously your sleep gets disrupted. Kids sometimes get like tummy issues, like constipation and headaches and things like that. But there are ways to...
Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
Wednesday before March break.
Okay.
Let's say you're fortunate enough to be able to go to Whistler or to California next week. What can you start doing today, Wednesday before the March break? Right.
Well, I think what you can do is start, if you want to start trying to get on that time zone a little bit early, you can. It can be difficult with work and daycare and school schedules. So I would say as you're getting on that plane, parents, change your watch and start, while you're traveling, be like, okay, we're going to start doing our meals and our sleep like we're already in our location. And then really, once you're there, just think about nutrition. Are the kids drinking enough water? Maybe have lots of protein. And think about your environment. You've got to get outside in that sunlight. You've got to get lots of fresh air and sunlight because that will stop the melatonin production, which is our sleep hormone. And then when it is evening time, shut things down, calm, dim the lights, read your storybooks. And if the kids do wake up at the night, which they will, then try not to treat it like it's daytime. Don't let them get up and watch TV and get on their tech and like start acting like it's, keep things calm during the night so that they know it's still nighttime.
Okay, so a lot of us are going to be, like, you know what? All of us are traveling this weekend. We're time traveling this weekend. The clocks change. Yes, the clocks are changing this weekend. So that means we lose an hour of sleep on Monday, and we know what that means. We know how we feel about that. Again, it's the Wednesday before the clock change. We could be doing something right now.
Yeah, you know what? You can start thinking about it. The 1 hour is, a lot of families, especially if babies, find it disruptive. I do feel like slow and steady wins the race with the spring forward and fall back. You know, if you can start taking things, changing bedtime, even by 10 minutes, it's going to take about a week to adjust. Really, the thing here is patience. You know, it is going to be, I know with me, my guys, I remember once we traveled back, you know, 20-hour flight, and I had a newborn, a toddler, and a preschooler, and the newborn took about a day. The toddler took about a week, but that preschooler took about a month.
Yeah.
And it was killer, and I tried everything, so you do really have to be patient. And then parents are dealing with their own jet lag at the same time. You don't even know what your jet lag is doing because you're so busy dealing with your kids' jet lag.
Yeah.
But something worth mentioning, too, with that preschooler of mine that took so long, he is on autism spectrum. So parents out there who have a child on spectrum, you know that sleep is especially a funny issue for us. So maybe talk to your doctor about introducing a bit of melatonin for times like that.
Yeah,
you
perfectly.
know?
And your naturopath too is always a good person to talk to.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have one, get one.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. But you know what? There's a lot of great. I provided some resources. It's going to be on your website. Good Night Sleep site is a great resource. And I mean, hey, sleep is a thing. That's why these sleep consultant friends of mine do very well for themselves.
And having done many interviews on melatonin too, you can't just go to the drugstore, grab some melatonin and start taking it. You got to take it properly. There's so many different ways, things you need to know.
Absolutely.
So
which is why talk to your naturopath, talk to your doc. Don't just, start popping that stuff.
And I always say the same thing to you. Give your blog a plug, and you always say to me.
Yeah, go to mabelslabels.com to read my blog. I got lots of tips and tricks from a parent of 6 and also our great new products. And right now we're at Mabel's Labels' 15th birthday this month.
Is it?
Yes, I can't believe my baby's 50. So lots of sales.
Yeah, 7
lots of fun
kids.
going on. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Julie Cole.